Good evening, folks. Yes, sorry for being a wee bit late. Wasn't my fault. It was a technical problem, just for a change. Yeah, I thought I would. I'm going to do an Amiga stream tonight, and I thought rather than use the Mister, which is absolutely fantastic, I'm going to use this, the Amiga 500. Excuse me. I did. I've actually got an Amiga 500 and I've got an Amiga 400 now. These are absolutely fantastic, as Craig, sorry, will testify. These are great. If you don't want to spend lots of money on a real Amiga, get yourself one of these and put Pi Amiga on it. Now, I know the purists will say it's not really running uh, Amiga OS, whatever it is. But as far as I'm concerned, it is. It's fantastic. So I had there was a new Pi Amiga came out a couple of weeks ago, which I downloaded and I put on at the 400 and 500, and it works great. But when I went to plug it into the, excuse me, when I went to plug it into the the capture card, it was set to output through audio, and I couldn't for the life of me figure out how to change it. I did actually manage to get it set up on the on the Pi, and I was trying to change it to HDMI, but I couldn't. It kept just opening up and closing immediately. So I put it into the 500, into the 400, which I've got here, and it seems to be working absolutely fine. Now, somebody, I don't know who it was, somebody told me that apparently there's a known error with the latest version of OBS, which I'm using just now, 32.0.4, where it shows music and sound is getting output, but it doesn't actually output it. I can't for the life of me figure out how they can tweak software, which is working absolutely fine, tweak it, and then break it. I mean, how the fuck does that work? Don't understand it. But anyway, when I plugged in my 400, it seems to be working absolutely fine. So tonight is just, yeah, it's all things Amiga. Give me a game you want me to play. I'm going to play some demos and that kind of stuff as well. Just having a bit of fun. I will be here until 20 past 9 since I started a wee bit late. So hope you're all doing fine. I've still got a bit of a kind of raspy cough. It's quite annoying actually. Feels like I've had it for like weeks. So when I was going to say, any of you guys back to work? It's Sunday, isn't it? It's one of these. We're in this weird kind of timeline where nobody knows what day of the week it is. I mean, I don't go back to the 5th of January, which is fantastic. It means I've got a few days off anyway. So anyway, let's kick things off now. Hopefully OBS is going to behave itself. It seems to be working okay. Now there you go. This is the wonderful when you boot into Pi Amiga. This is what you get. Beautiful, beautiful screen. Really nice. Hope you don't mind me sticking myself up the top there. I'll tell you what I'll do is I'll move that across a wee bit like that, so I'm not interfering too much. There we go. There we go. Right, there we are. Yeah, we can have my ugly face stuck at the top, because if I don't do that, then it just becomes another video with nobody. I think it's always important that if you're doing YouTube videos, you keep yourself in it, because at the end of the day, it lets people see just what you are. So there we go. Right. So yeah, this Pi Amiga thing, it's a wonderful piece of software. That there switches on and off. You've got iDemo, which has got 991, well, it says games, 991 demos. Does anybody want to recommend a demo we can listen to? The one I'll always go is Jesus the Knees, but I know there's been bigger and better demos that have come out. Yeah, if anyone wants to give me an Amiga demo we can have a look at. How you doing, Ox? Nice to see you, mate. Hope you've had a good Christmas. Nine fingers, yeah, none of these mean anything to me at all. Let's try the A1200 demo. Let's give that a go. the sound is working all right. Just turn it down a wee bit. We come in peace. I'll give that a go, Colin, if it's there. How you doing, Doman? Evening, Adam. Did you finally finish that Christmas dinner? Yeah, that was an absolutely stonking looking Christmas dinner, I have to say. I forgot how impressive these things are. This is a great bit of nostalgia. I mean, they're basic by today's standards when you look at what we can do in PCs, but there's just something really nostalgic and special about seeing these demos, because back in the day when we were watching this, we couldn't believe what we were seeing, seeing all these polygons, 3D spinning things. Fantastic. Back when fractals were impressive. Right, I'm going to stop that one. F10. Right, I think, what was the one that Colin asked for? I don't know what setting this is, Colin. Let's go into settings. What is this set to? CPU, right, it's set to a 68040, so I reckon it's pretty beefy. What was the name of the demo? See if I've got it. We come in peace. Right, it doesn't appear to have We Come in Peace, unfortunately. Now, is that a pretty new demo? No. No, that's unfortunate. Not to worry. Right, we can't play that one. Phenomena Enigma, ask Steve. Phenomena, Enigma. Right, that doesn't seem to have it either, unfortunately. Is it this one? Enigma, possibly? Let's give it a go. Oh, need to get the right mouse. Let me know if this is it, Steve. And some nice snow just to kind of complement the Christmas spirit. I think we were so lucky to actually witness this growing as a hobby. Fantastic. You know, it looks basic now, and it is basic, but, you know, back in 1991 or whenever it was this came out, we couldn't believe what we were seeing. I think we're lucky because we appreciate technology, whereas generations now, they would look at this and just think it was as basic as anything, which it is compared to what they've got nowadays, but I think we appreciate it so much more because we existed before all this kind of stuff ever existed, and then when you see it now, or when you saw it back then, it blew our minds. The crazy thing is now, there's people writing demos like this on the Commodore 64. You know, they're almost becoming indistinguishable. It's incredible. that was impressive back then. 42 polygons and 4-bit planes. Yeah, that's quite impressive, I've got to say. That's pretty cool. I always remember seeing demos and thinking, why can't they incorporate that into a game? But then I suppose it's probably taking up all the system resources just to do a demo, never mind making it an actual game. Okay, can we skip that? I think we've seen enough of that. Is that one finished? I think it might be. Right, thank you, Steve. That's a interesting one. Nice one. Right, we didn't have the one that Colin was asking for. Right, the next one is going to be Spaceballs. I have heard of that. Have I seen it? I'm not quite sure. Right, F10. But yeah, I would strongly advise anybody to go and get himself one of these things. They're just phenomenal. You know, Raspberry Pi, you'll get that for about 100 quid. Just being able to run something like this. That's why I was quite happy to get rid of my Amiga. I've got this, I've got the Mister. What was it? Spaceballs. Is it state of the art? There we go. Excuse me. Oh, bit of Amiga pop. Sure, I saw a video on YouTube and it's talking to the girls that were actually in this video, or it might have been another one, I can't remember. I always think to myself, there would be a place for somebody to open up a museum or an art gallery and just have it full of 8 and 16-bit demos, you know, music, pictures. Because this is, you know, this is 40 years old, this is 30 years old, whatever it is. This is part of our history. It's fantastic. This is something that should live on forever. You know what I mean? It's been surpassed now because we've got all the fancy graphics cards, but there's something, the Amiga demo scene and the C64 demo scene was absolutely incredible. Some of the, you know, the art that was put out was phenomenal. Stuff like this. This should never be allowed to die, this kind of stuff. Hi Keith, how you doing, buddy? Merry Christmas, man. The Amiga came along at the right time, just as the rave music and that was kicking off. It kind of goes hand in hand. I was never a big rave fan at all, but I loved it on the Amiga. I mean, who wouldn't like this? We've gone from the Commodore 64 and suddenly we're watching stuff like this, just incredible. Can you imagine having a cinema that just had this playing 24/7? That'd be phenomenal. Imagine watching this on a gigantic cinema screen with like surround sound. Wow, that is quite trippy. Oof. That is phenomenal. Yeah. That is incredible. Right, I think that is enough of that one. I think that's that finished. Right, what was the other? There was a few others. I don't think we've got the juggler. I don't think it has a juggler. Again, the juggler was just something that was, oh wait a minute, hang on. This was incredible for the time. This was mind-blowing. This was most people's first experience of the Amiga. Yeah, it may look simple, but when you look at what's actually going on, it's like real-time ray tracing. This was just absolutely mind-blowing. It really was. Yeah. Don't know where Boing, what was that? I can't remember if that actually had, if that's what it was called. Don't know. Right, I think a few other people did say a couple of demos. What was the one that I loved? Oh, what was it called? Oh, Demons Forever. I remember this one. I loved this. This was one of the first demos I ever played in Amiga. This is, again, it's dated now, but back then it blew my mind. I love the music. do is we'll do demos up to 8:15, and then we'll play some games for the last hour. Yeah, this is probably 1988, 89. And it's fantastic that we can still watch these kind of demos even now. I was utterly mesmerised watching this. Because you never really quite knew what was coming next. Right, that was Demons Forever. Just trying to find the other requests. Nine Fingers, shall we watch that? Again, it's one I've heard of, but I'm not really familiar with. There we go, Nine Fingers. That is pure art. I don't give a shit what anybody says. That is proper art. It's mental to think when this game came out, or this demo came out, this is when like Oasis and Blur had just kind of really kicked off. Kind of date stamps it. I know, incredible to think that, Keith. Any art students could do worse than going back and looking at the Amiga demo scene. Wow. Yeah, what a tune. What a tune. Right. I did see another couple of Red Sector Follow Me. Let's have a look. I mean, there's 900 and... There we go, Follow Me. There's 900 odd demos in this thing. Much simpler times back then, Ox, wasn't it? Yeah, it would kill to have things simpler. Apart from the internet, I still need the internet because we can do stuff like this, but yeah, definitely simpler times, happier times. Yeah, that's a nice tune, that one. Right, I've got time for another 2 or 3. Sodam and Magician 42 Tech, is that the name of the... Tech, is that it down there? I recognise that. Oh, I do remember this one. Is that about Pet Shop Boys, I think? Again, couldn't believe our eyes seeing stuff like this. Yeah, well, that'll be it. I'll be getting a copyright strike. Not that I monetize. I don't monetize live streams anyway. Right, I might just stop that one because I don't want that this video getting taken down, because that's what happens if you play some music. It might already be too late. We'll see what happens. Yeah, the Mega demo. I think something does ring a bell with that one. Before we start playing some games, any other requests? Mega demo. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of them there. Let's try this one.
Well.
Cheers, Rodin. Thanks for dropping in, buddy. Slap up the share and enjoy weapon demo. Right, okay. This isn't really going anywhere, this one. Yeah, we'll try. We'll do these last two, and then we'll play some games for an hour. Slap up. Slap up the share and enjoy weapon demo. It doesn't look like. Was that a fairly recent one, Adam? Slap up and the what's the actual name of the demo? Because these are the names of the demo rather than the groups. Weapon. No, it doesn't appear to have it. That's a shame. Right, Ox is asking for Black Lotus Starstruck. Doesn't have it either. You'd think, I mean, it's got all these, it's got 900, there must have been more than 991 demos written off. Yeah, this doesn't actually, it doesn't show you when these came out. Do you want to get one more demo and then we'll play some games? I wonder if, hang on a second, let me just have a quick look. Demo. These are actually Amiga demo base, right? I don't have that in this. That's the same as the other one, isn't it? Yeah. What was the name of that one? Slap up and share. Ew, how do we exit that? Tell you what we'll do is we'll play a few Amiga tunes. But I mean, you could spend hours and hours and hours on this thing. Right, anyway, listen, enough of the Amiga demos. Let's get some games. Right, who wants a game played? Shout out now. Hopefully, I've got the. Let's try Hybris now. Sometimes Hybris plays too fast. I don't know whether I've got to configure the joystick or not. I might have to. Oh, wait a minute. Why can't I actually see it? That's weird. That was weird. I couldn't actually see the game. I can hear it, but I can't see it. Weird. Where is the game going? Oh, that works all right. Is that because that's set to NTSC? Weird, right. Apocalypse. Thank you, Craig. I think I remember this one. Tush. Wow, look at the graphics. Holy shit. Bloody hell. I don't think I've actually played this before. Is it a bit like, what do you call it? No. Choplifter? Beautiful graphics though. Arabian Nights, is that on Amiga? I know that in the C64, right? What am I doing wrong here, Craig? Where am I supposed to be going? Ah, right, okay. Oh shit. Yeah, it's Choplifter. Okay. Oh fucking hell. Ah, God, it's difficult. You're absolutely not wrong, Craig. It's difficult. If I go to land in that thing, fuck off. Jesus. Come on, get in. Why they don't want to go in? Take that. Bloody hell. It's a shame that, because some, oh right, so you can actually land here as well. Some games just look absolutely glorious, but then the difficulty is insane, and it gets to the point you end up not playing it. And they're going to come out of there as well. Are they? There we go. Oh, bollocks. I'm assuming this came out. Oh, what's that? I'm assuming this came out sort of maybe late 90s. Shit. Why do they not want to go in? Come on, get in, boys. Try and pick up him. Come on, hurry up. Oh, fucking hell, man. Yes, it's tough. Oops. 92, 93. Alright, no, I mean, I still had my Amiga at that point. I hadn't moved on to the PC until 95, I think it was. Come on, get in. Oh, fucking hell. You're really starting to piss me off, mate. Yeah, if it came out 94, 95, that would probably explain why I don't remember this. Anyway, we'll have one more life. Right, any other requests? Arabian Nights, is that a nice one, Craig? Difficult, right enough. Arabian Nights, I don't remember that on Amiga. Oh, wait a minute, is that the, what do you call it? Cinema? Cinema, what do you call it? Them that did Defender of the Crown. Arabian Nights. Oh no, it's not. 1993. No, I don't remember this one. Ah, I do remember. Is this not one of the same people that? Is this the same people that did Soccer Kid? Soccer Kid never really. It should have been a popular game, but for whatever reason, it never really. Oh fucking hell! It never really did as well as it should have. Bollocks, you've got to jump. Fucking hell. Oh, for fuck's sake. I don't remember playing it. I do remember the graphics for the main character. Yeah, I wasn't a fan of Soccer Kid, if I'm being honest. Come on, what do we need to do? Space does that. That's not that. I need key door. Not cut him down. Sure, we get past this now. Break the walls with your sword and jump. Go back and try that. Go down the ladder. Break the wall with your sword and jump. Ah, right, got you. Right, with you. If you're going to give me tips, it's probably better watching this on Twitch, because you're only about 5 seconds behind, whereas when you're on YouTube, it's about 20 seconds. Come on, we've not got a key. Key door 1. Right, that doesn't want to open or do anything. Right, any other requests? Do we fall down there or do we die? We die, yeah. I tell you what, a game I want to try, because it's been a long, long time, and it's a game that never really. It looked beautiful, but it just, I don't know whether it was too difficult or whatever happened, but First Samurai, it just never really got the love that it deserved. I don't know why. Fantastic music. Brilliant track. Really iconic kind of intro as well. I don't remember the second one. I remember playing it briefly, but can't remember much about it. We'll give it a go. Again, a beautiful game this. But again, I think it was as hard as buggery. That was the problem. Did this ever come out for the C64? It always did make good use of sampled sound effects, especially when you pick up the treasure chest coming up, hopefully. Second Samurai has better gameplay, but graphically and sound-wise it pales to this game. Is that right? So it actually looked worse. But I think this was just too difficult. I'll destroy that thing. Ooh. How do we pick that up? Am I supposed to try and smash them? I can't remember. Right, I've activated it, whatever that means. Now, get off. Get off, fucking alien heads. Jesus. I don't know if they're checkpoints, Adam. I can't honestly remember. I didn't play this very often. I just found it too difficult. I mean, you don't actually seem to ever kill these bastard things. Off. How do we activate this thing? Just keep hitting it, I think. What is that? Did you pick that up? Spacebar? Nope. Come on. I don't think I can get past that way. Have I got this on some sort of infinite life? Because I'm surprised at how well I'm actually doing. And he immediately dies as soon as he speaks. What the hell happened there? Oh, does that put me back to the last checkpoint or something? Right, I need to go this way.
Oh no, my God!
Bollocks. Let's just try and make a run for it. No, we can't actually
Oh
get
no,
past this.
my God!
Right, no, that's a bad idea. I know I'm probably missing something. There's probably some sort of button I can press or something, but I don't know what it is. Oh, wait a minute. Holding the fire button does that little lamp. Whatever that is. Right, anyway, let's take a look at the second one. Cunningly called the Second Samurai. AGA. We'll go with the AGA version, I think. Right, it looks like I've just managed to start a two-player game. We'll go for the. I'll just go for the right. Alright, it's kindy. It's not glitching as such. Hang on a minute, let's. One player. Easy. Yes. It is also doing that in my version as well on this screen. Right, it doesn't seem to want to let me get out. I'll try the AG8 once more. Get your choices in, folks, if there's an Amiga game you'd like to see me play. Right, that's doing nothing. It looks like we can't play that. Don't know what's going on there. It might be that because we're running on an A500, I'm not quite sure. Or sorry, an A, was it a 9004, whatever it is. Yeah, so you could probably, I could probably do CPU, change it to a, I could probably change it to a, I don't know, that. I don't know what I've done there. I should have left it. Bollocks. Yeah, I'll give Batman the Cape Crusader. I'm desperate to get to the second level. I might even do a cheat if there is. The Batman, the Moo. Oh, wait a minute. It's not the bloody cartoon one that you're thinking of. Oh, it is. No, I'm not going to play that. I'm not going to play that, man. No, no, no. Sorry. Batman Returns. I don't know what that is. No, we'll try Batman the movie again. What I made. Oh, what I was going to do. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to stick on. I'm going to put all the cheats on so we can actually see a bit of the game, hopefully. Yeah, I was never into the kind of cartoony cartoon one. It should be a lot easier having infinite energy. Oh, for fuck's sake. You bloody pillock. Yeah, I remember my tiny little brain being blown the first time I saw the driving section in this game. Come on. Oh, fuck's sake, how did I do this? Alright, you have to hold it in a direction first. Rolling Chunder, yeah, we'll try Rolling Thunder later on. It is abysmal, but anyway. Oops. Right, so you have to hold it in a direction first, and then... There we go. There we go. Yes, I know I'm a big wuss putting on infinite energy, but you know, it's either that or you're not going to get to sea level 2. This is probably the only film tie-in game that I actually didn't despise. I couldn't be bothered with all the ocean tie-in films. Come on. Can I not go up there? Oh, I can. Yeah, I mean, it was a stroke of genius on Ocean's part getting this into the bundle. And I can hear people screaming at me as we speak, saying, "You're going the wrong fucking way, you idiot."
Come on.
Come on. Fucking hell, it's worse than bloody China mine are trying to line it up. Come on, get down. There we go. Right, we must be getting near the end. I've got no idea if I'm going the wrong way or not either, to be fair. Can anybody tell me does it loop? I don't think I've been this way yet. It doesn't actually have any arrows or anything, does it? Oh well, we're all in it together, folks. All in it together. Oh shit. Come on. Fuck. I don't know if there's a map screen. I wouldn't have thought so, but you never know. Come on. Get up. I meant to say I got the new Terminator 2D Final Fate for my Christmas. I got it for the Xbox. What a fucking game it is. I've done a video, I only started playing it today, but I've done a video which I'll probably put out in a couple of days time. But it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. If you like run and gun games, it's just got the best graphics ever. It is phenomenal. And it's like getting a game on the Mega Drive back in the day. A nice thick manual with a few other bits and pieces. Oh, come on! Come on, I've just been going. I've been going from left to right. I must be going. Must be going the right way. What? How did I die? Oh fuck! Oh please don't put me back. Am I back in the same bit? I don't think I am. It does go on a bit, doesn't it? My problem is it all looks so samey, so it's hard to tell if you're actually. It's hard to tell if you're actually going in the right direction or not, if you've already been to a screen. Oh, bollocks. Right, I'm tempted to. Is there a. Nah, there's not even a bloody skip screen, is there? Tell you what, wait a minute. I'm just going to try one thing. Batman the Movie 2 disc. I don't know what that is. In-game keys, or possibly there was one to actually skip it. Don't know what this is. Right, that just looks exactly the same. Is there a keys to skip? Tell you what, let me just go back to this one, and then I'll do tick, 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 and then we'll see if maybe pressing an F key takes us on the level. I just want to see level 2, see if it's as one again exits the game. Bollocks. Jack is dead. Oh, a minute. What? Oh, here we go, folks. Here we go. Now, I remember this looking and sounding phenomenal. Oh, shit. Yeah, whilst it doesn't look as impressive now, this came out before, like, Lotus Turbo Challenge. And I would say that this is pretty cool. Oh, I can't remember how to do this. If only they'd used the engine in this to for something like Chase HQ, because I mean it's got a good turn of speed, and the updating is not bad. Yeah, I'm trying to do that. You sort of fire the. Let's just keep firing it. Come on, come on, come on. Woof. Yeah, not as impressive as I remember it to be, but still, I still think it's pretty cool. Let's see if we can skip again. Right, N appears to do the next level. Oh, it's one of these. Fucking stupid. One of these stupid things. Let's just skip the level. Ooh. Now that is pretty impressive, I've got to say. I'm not quite sure how to speed up. Well, there we go. Yeah, certainly the base is a really good driving game. Right, anyway, that's Batman. Anyone else for anything else? Let's try, because we're running on a kind of enhanced Amiga, let's try Stunt Car Racer. Now, I did try, so a version of Stunt Car Racer has just come out for the PC, and it played really, really smooth. I mean, super smooth. I hate that phrase, but it played mega, mega smooth. But it just didn't feel right. Give me a, give me the Amiga version any day, I think. Now, I don't know whether this might. Yeah, I think this is going to glitch a wee bit. This is going to glitch. Yeah, it is glitching. Let's. Alright, we're back on that. Let's put it on to. See if that is how you do it. It's probably gone back onto the. Oh, and it's still on that one. Okay. Let's try again. This needs a few patches to the icon tools. Oh, is that to get it to run properly, Colin? Right, okay, we'll probably have to abandon it. Right, come on, folks. If you set it as, yeah, well, that's what we're hoping to do. Is it on the F12? 6080? Yeah, it is. Still glitching. Yeah, still glitching. Right. Excuse me. Let's just. Right, I don't really understand any of this, so let's quit and let's just rerun it again. Oh God, you certainly picked the bloody bastard hard games, Craig. Right, we'll give it a go. Z-Wolf. Again, it was like, see, I'd moved on to I'd moved away from the Amiga at that point. Is this joystick? Oh, it is actually. Right, I've no idea how to... Actually, somebody, Ox, I think, asked for Walker. Right, I have no idea how to play this game. It does look beautiful. Yeah, to me it was... Yeah, Virus inspired. It was. It was, yeah, I think Virus was on the Archimedes. Right, I'm gonna play something else, Colin, because I don't think it's a game you can really just pick up and play unless you've actually, you know what you're doing. So we're going to have to skip that one. Let's go to Walker. Ox did ask for that one. Oh god. Crunch, no speech. Don't know what that is, what the difference is. Easy, Archie. I think we'll go for easy. What say you?
This is Walker Command calling Unit 1. What's your status, over? Read you loud and clear, Major. All systems online. Good. Now proceed to the mission waypoint. Once there, you must destroy all targets. Is that clear? Affirmative, sir. They're gone.
This is like a great game.
Dallas, Codex.
Have you got limited ammo? I can't remember. It looks like it should be easy because you're in some big fuck off mech warrior thing and you're fighting against little guys. Oh fuck yeah, you've got a good temperature. Pretty much so, Blackson, yeah.
Targets ahead. Affirmative, sir. Unit 1. What's your status, over? All systems online.
Did this not come out? I'm playing this with the mouse, yeah, yeah.
Dallas, Codex. Dallas, Codex.
bastards. Yeah, it starts getting difficult very quickly.
Destroy all targets.
Yeah, I know what you mean about Rampage. It does have like a sort of ambience of Rampage. I think with the wee graphics at the bottom as well. You son of a bitch.
This is Walker Command calling Unit 1. Read you out and clear, Major. Unit 1, what's your status, over? All systems online. Good. Now proceed to the mission waypoint. Once there, you must destroy all targets. Is that clear? Affirmative, sir. Moving straight. Pass, Codex.
Yeah, you're right, but oddly, this game, it feels more normal going from right to left. But yeah, I know what you mean. Every other game goes left to right.
Pass, Codex. Unit 1, we picked up some aerial targets ahead.
Oh yeah, the mouse works really, really well.
Sir, moving on.
Well, thank you. What the hell is this? I've just been given a lovely cup of tea.
Pass, Codex.
You son of a bitch. I thought you got missiles. Ah, wait a minute. Hang on. Ah, right, that kind of targets. That targets holding down the right mouse button. Targets. It kind of locks. It's slightly samey, if I'm being honest. It is enormous fun.
This is Walker Command calling Unit 1. We picked up some aerial targets ahead. Affirmative, sir.
It does look so good, but enough. And sound good. Son of a bitch. Oh, it's still going.
Unit 2. Read you out and clear, Major. Unit 2, what's
Yeah, let's go. I think we'll try. This is actually destroys. They're all running. Come back, you bastards. Right, anyway, let's play something else. We've got another 20 minutes, folks, before we call it a night. Now, what was the game I was going to want to play? Yeah, I know what it is. Menace. It was one of the earliest games I ever saw on Amiga, and I remember at the time thinking I didn't really like it. But having played it, in the last sort of 10 years, I actually think it's a really good game. If I'm not mistaken, is David Jones not Rockstar now, I think? It doesn't. I mean, it's not the best looking shoot 'em up in Amiga. It's quite. I don't know. It's not very nice looking. It's just got it's got a nice feel to it. I'd rather have auto fire. It's just not got auto fire. It doesn't. That's a shame. a minute. How you doing, boobs? Yeah, it does. The music does sound a bit slow, doesn't it? I'm just going to swap joysticks and put the whole fire on. Yeah, it definitely does sound slightly slow. So this is going to work. And it's not working. Right, hang on a second. I might have to. What I might actually do is reboot. How do you reboot? In fact, what I can do is go into this. I'll power it off and then power it back on again. Yeah, I think it's running in PAL. I'm not quite sure. It's just running in kind of default, whatever it is. Right, tell you what, let me just have a look. How would I know if it's running in PAL? EGA. Alright, so would I go to like NTAC, possibly? I don't usually like fucking about with this thing because you end up making it worse. It still seems a bit slow, but not to worry, let's just play it as is. There we go, some auto fire. Fantastic.
Lasers.
it's certainly one of the easier shoot 'em ups on the Amiga, but it's great fun. It's a lovely game. Collision off. I don't think it is. Let's try. Ah. Why is collision off? Oh no, it's not off. It's not off. Oh, there you go. It wasn't off. I'm assuming you must have some sort of energy. Right, we're going to have to play this again, I think. Yeah, let's just restart this level. No, for the shield, watch. Yeah, my shield's going down. Yeah, you can see it going down. So I wasn't cheating. Yeah, if you look at the shield, you'll see the shield does go down when I get hit. You stupid fool. What was the game that went guns? It was like, oh, that was Project X, guns. Shit. Yeah, my shield's right down, you can see there. Yeah, I think Slap Fight is probably one of the worst games for that. Only got a certain range. Oh, bollocks. I mean, you get renewed energy, but obviously not. Slivery. Oh, what's happened to my shield? Is it completely gone? Ah, it's gone now. Fantastic. Eagle, how you doing? You've always seen me, you've got this fantastic skill when you join. You always join my streams when I've got about 5 minutes left. Right, folks, any ideas for a game? Whilst I'm waiting on you guys to pick something, I'm going to have a game of Arkanoid, because I think it's a cracking bit. In fact, you know what? No, you know what? I'm going to play Sword of Sodan. I remember being absolutely amazed at how incredible this game looked. Not realising it was actually a completely shit game. See production, unlimited lights, no, it's fine. But for an early game, it just looked amazing. Nah, I'm not going to play Lemmings. It's not really a streamy type game, I don't think. Yeah, this. Oops, what happened there? This looked incredible. This game. Had great sound effects as well. But technically, it's a bit naff. Where's the sound effects? I think you could just hold the joystick to the right and hold down fire button. I mean, you'll never see bigger sprites than this. I don't know why we've not got sound effects. Oh, fucking hell. The movement wasn't the best. Come on, you wanker. He seems completely thing with from the spikes. It was worth just getting to the zombie level. I should have put on infinite energy actually, just so we could get to see the next level. Aye, fuck it, let's put infinite energy. I mean, it's a shit game, but yeah, it was, for its time, I was like, wow. I wonder what the alternative one is. Unlimited lives, unlimited energy. Yeah, I'll do. Let's go for some eye candy, shall we? Yeah, I mean, it was impressive, and you look at the size of the graphics, and you know, all the graphics are actually moving at the same time. Yeah, the gameplay is shit, but it was just worth seeing the graphics for an early Amiga game. This was like, wow, never seen anything like this. Come on, oh, there he is there. Are you dead yet? Must be. Right, we have got infinite energy, so we should be able just to walk across this. Come on. Yeah, it was an extremely short game with some dodgy looking costumes, but anyway. Power shield. There we go. Yeah, I mean that's level 3. Oh, there we go. I remember him. And look at the size of the graphic though. I mean I don't think I've ever seen such a huge sprite. But going from a Commodore 64 to a game like this, I couldn't believe what I was actually seeing. Come on, how do you kill him? Oh, wait a minute, does F1 do something? Ah, apparently so. How did I manage to decapitate him? I just pressed F1. These are weird looking fuckers. But the sound effects, I was quite taken with the sound effects. I thought it was really moody. Let's try F1. What was that? Infinite energy or something? Come on, let me see what you're doing. I don't actually know what I'm supposed to hit here. But yeah, you know, technically it was impressive looking, the huge graphics, and even things like real sound effects like the wind, you know, that just wasn't possible on an 8-bit machine. So it's, you know, when you take it for what it was impressive. Looking at it now, it's shit. But you know, you need to remember the time and when this came out. Oh, there we go. You've got to hit his hook or his claw thing, whatever the fuck it is. Oh, there we go. Come on. And he's gone. How do we pick that up? How do we get it? Nope. Nope. Space. Nope. let's just leave it. Right, now this I was particularly impressed with this level. It's probably crap. In the land of the dead, there winds, not their wins, there winds the hero's path where ghouls and spectres form to scream and howl their wrath above the rising storm. Yeah, listen to the sound effects. You can see why I was impressed. You know, we never had a game that looked this good. I'm sure there were sound effects, I don't know what's going on. Now, I think we're near the end of the game. I mean, there's not an awful lot to it. So it's a bit like, oh, for fuck's sake. It's a bit like Dragon's Lair, yes. You don't know when you're going to die. I can't remember this bit. Let's use F2. Have some of that. Yes. Yeah, some bizarre kind of creatures that you gotta fight. Let's use F1. Come on. Wank up. I can't seem to get into him at all. It looks like you're fighting Gary Bloody Glitter or something. Oh, is he dead? Oh, apparently so. I don't actually remember this bit. Maybe I never did actually complete it. Right, come on, is something going to happen? Ooh. I mean, yeah, graphically wise, it was impressive. You know, it's a shit game, but you know, we wanted to be impressed. We wanted stuff like this when we just moved across to a C64 or from a C64. We didn't want games that had gameplay. We wanted games that looked incredible, even if they had bugger all gameplay. Oh, you bastard. Does that happen if you stand too still forever? Oh, jump on the blocks. Oh shit. Oh, where's the blocks? We've got to wait in them. Ah, Kenny, let's have to bloody see them. Hi Dale, how you doing, mate? I certainly feel like I'm 80, mate, honestly. Did you do your blog tonight, Dale? Because I was actually looking for it earlier on. I was going to listen to it, but I'll listen to it tonight. You ever get the feeling that they kind of ran out of graphics and they were just trying to. I mean, like the earlier levels are better than this. There's like nothing. There's nothing impressive in this particular bit. And they obviously thought, fucking hell, we can't. They're going to only play. It's only going to take them 15 minutes to complete it, but it better put some more padding in to arc it out a wee bit. Right, now what? Come on. Do we hit this thing? What do we do? Come on. Space F1 possibly? No. It looks like we should either just pick it up or hit it. Let's do none of these. It looks like we've come to the end of the road with this. Was there something we should have done? F1, F2, F3, F4? No, that's doing nothing. Right. It looks like the game is indeed fucked. Right, I'll play one last game, folks. Any requests? Why don't I either Fire and Ice or Turrican 2? You pick. Turrican 2 or Fire and Ice? I don't mind. Why don't I play? Is it not a Christmas? Fire and Ice. There again. They were all kind of Christmassy because, I mean, they were setting fire. Christmas demo. There we go. We'll play the Fire and Ice Christmas demo. We can just about get away with playing a Christmas game, I think. Yeah, the music doesn't exactly fit the game, does it? How did I get over there? I didn't see me jump up there. No, the music sounds completely shit. No, bollocks to that, let's just play the regular Fire and Ice. We'll give Turkin a go as well. I wasn't a huge fan of this game. It was a bit kind of too floaty. The controls were just a wee bit kind of. There was a bit of inertia going on, which I know is intentional, but I just found it made it quite tricky to play. Almost felt like it was slightly too much for the hardware because there's a bit of a delay in the game. There's, like I say, inertia sort of thing. God, I'm shit at this game. Right, we'll try it once more and then we'll have a quick game of Turrican and then we'll call it a night, folks. I've not been watching the darts, I must admit. Luke Humphreys is through in the darts. How's Luke Littler getting on? Oh, bollocks. I do like the darts. The slight thing for me is the quality is just it's insane. The quality now is insane. You know, compared to Eric Bristow and what have you. But the quality is just mental, absolutely mental. In some ways, it's too good. I think I don't know. I don't know. I do still like watching it, that's all I have to say. Right, last game, folks. Quick game of Turrican, and I think it was Turrican 1 people were wanting, so we'll give that a go.
Welcome to Turrican.
Well, at least OBS has behaved tonight, which is good. And I think all you guys pick games that I never really played back, and I don't think I had Turrican. I'm exactly the same. Is this a game? This is Amiga 5, which came out, Dale. The thing about this one is, I mean, it's nice. I'm presuming it's got a few more games. It's been tweaked, whatever. But it doesn't have the game selector thing, which you can like exit Amiga, and it doesn't have that. They didn't include it for some reason. Come on. Get up. What the hell is that? Is that is 3 the one for the Mister Dale? I'm actually using the I'm using Amiga for this stream. Yeah, that's the one for the Mister you're talking about, I think, is it? Right, come on, where do we go now? Where do we go from here? At least the enemies don't respawn, which is good. Now we are. Leap of faith. Oof. Fucking hell. Oh shit. Rocket on Mars. Ow, fucking hell. What the hell? Right, anyway folks, there we go, that is Turrican. Right, I'm going to head off to bed. I hope you've all had an enjoyable stream. If I don't see you all, what day's today? The 28th. Yeah, I may not be back on until next year. So listen, if I don't speak to you beforehand, I hope you all have a wonderful new year. I hope I know this year hasn't been great for a few of my friends. Um, you know, whilst I'm not a big believer in thinking that, oh, when you get to the 1st of January, everything changes. But, I'm sure and hope that Windows, I do hope that 2026 is going to be a better year for a lot of people. So anyway, stay safe. I hope you have a nice new year. Thanks, Craig. I'm glad you enjoyed it, mate. And yeah, I'm just going to say good night, and I will see you on the next video. As always, folks, thank you very much for watching.